Hello everyone, and I'm doing a Minecraft Hunger Games video, and this game, I was playing with Jolter, and I was playing the kit Frosty, and Jolter chose the kit Surprise, and he got the kit Assassin. So this game, we managed to pull off a win, as I, at the beginning, failed to find the swamp and went the exact wrong direction. So me and him are just running towards the swamp right now, just hoping to get there soon. And I'm Frosty, so right now we're just like, I'm gonna catch up to you. I'm gonna catch up to you. But he beat me by like a block. So right now we're just getting our mushrooms. Like obviously you want to have mushroom stew, because without mushroom stew it's very very hard to win the Hunger Games. So I recommend you get mushroom soup before you try and win. But right here, I was just, crafting my stuff like a normal person would do, although it was after. And then you might have saw that there was a dude, so I'm just running away, and I used Frosty to get away a little bit. And so then I try and run into the snow biome, which there I ended up running out of hunger, I think, soon. Uh, so I'm just, running away, and I managed to make some soup, and I just eat my soup up and re-heal, and now I'm ready to fight anyone that I have to. And at this point, I just told Jolter to come, and then I see this dude, as he actually warned me because he was chasing him. And so this dude fought pretty good. He definitely knew how to PvP because he was quick dropping and he wasn't a noob. So yeah, we're just killing him and double teaming him is very hard. And at this point, I decided to run. I ran away maybe a little bit far, but I ate some soup and then I ran back in. So, because Jolter was saying, "Oh, I'm dead." So I don't know why I was sprint jumping there, but and I just finished him off right there. And I'm like, "I saved your life," and he's like, "No, not really. I had a full hopper." But then he had to eat it because he was actually like really low on hearts. So I just collect some more snowballs before I go back in, and I just wanted to test something to see if it did damage. Cause people have been telling me snowballs do damage. Some people say it doesn't, which is what I thought, but and I'm talking about with the Kit Frosty, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's good to know because some people were saying, "How are you not dying? I've been pelting with snowballs." Like it doesn't do damage. Like liar. But I think with any kit, like it doesn't matter. I think if what's happened to me before, someone pelted me with some like 3 or 4 stacks and it did half a heart. But right here we find this dude named Luca Miner, who looked like he knew what he was doing a little bit. Like he knew like what soup was and stuff, so he wasn't a complete noob. But we both were able to get iron swords, and that really helped us because we didn't have to make iron swords with more iron. And he gave me his mushrooms so we can split it up and both have even. So right now we're just collecting some more mushrooms, and he's assassin, so he had a really hard time navigating and finding players. So right now we're going for the next dude, Pico Boy 620, and we're just running around, and it was hilarious because I'm just like, you can't get me. And then we start to just troll this dude. We're just like, there, and I'm just like, teabag him, and then he just sees us, and we're like, and he's like, Ian, we're about to like hi, and then Jolter's like, die, and then he just killed him. So it was a pretty easy kill. And then I decided to make another sword, and he had a pumpkin, but he decided since he was using Gaze McGee's texture pack that it was kind of hard. But I told him I don't want one that has Jolter BO on it. I'm just gonna take a new one. And he's like, what? What? I never even wore it. Or I just said BO, and he's like, or body odor, and he's like, what? I don't have or he never even wore it. I'm like, yeah, but you did. So yeah, right there we just found some more pumpkins, and then we spent a little bit of time just trying to get this dude with snowballs. And then we both fell into the hole. But we didn't have any luck. We didn't really feel like towering up, and I hit myself with a snowball there. And so at this point, we're just derping around. Well, not derping around, but we're kind of wasting our time. I hit him. I keep hitting him, and then he throws a snowball. And if you hear saw the dude like Rondel 55 in their Incredible Act, I think they were at the feast. So, or Rondel 51. So yeah, it was a team of 3, but you'll see that later. And so now Jolter decides to just get someone else on his compass, and we go for this team of 2. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't the Ronald. We just fought him now. But there was a team of 3 at the feast, so spoiler alert that it was an interesting, well, not too hard, but so now I was just like, I don't want to go for shark tooth, so he gets someone else on his compass, and I just decide to follow him, keep running into the direction until I get this Ismail 027, and there were 4 creepers there, and he said he survived with like 2 hearts or something, or like 4 hearts or something pretty low. But we're just going for this Ismail dude, and it was actually pretty interesting. He had full iron, and I thought he used some soup. I thought right there it looked like he was holding up something circular, but it turned out that he didn't have any soup, so we were able to easily finish him off. And he actually had more than one piece of like chest plate, and I don't know if he had spare pants. I think he did. Yeah. At this point, yeah, I was just showing what it looks like. So that's what it was like if you wanted to go back and pause it. That's what it looks like. It gives me these texture pack when you're wearing a pumpkin. It'll say gives me kill cam. And so now, if you saw the feast appear, or the feast, it told us the coordinates. So we were gonna go there. I was just gonna, get some snowballs because I wanted to spam them on the feast. So I just got a lot of snowballs, and which really helped me, I think, in the 3v2. But so we're at the feast, and there wasn't really anything too special about it. There was just us there. We even checked there were no towers. Now I'm just running around placing snowballs. I decided to get some more, and I just threw some more. And somewhere around here, I think it might have been now or something. Yeah, see, I saw this team of 3 up there, but then he says he sees something, and he's like, that's not a team of 3, but so I decided to go for this dude now, but I decided to leave, and then I think Jolton may get the kill, but I see that there's a team of 3, and yeah, they all had strength. I don't know, that dude, unless I just wasn't looking careful enough, it looked like he may have had force, or like click aimbot or something, but I do end up finishing him off, which I think it helped me because the speed, because I couldn't sprint forward, but I still ended up getting him. So now we're just waiting for the feast. We're just going through all these items, or not really going through all of them, but we're just waiting for the feast, and we see the pew pew or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it, but or I don't even remember what it was. But I don't think he came to the feast, so we had it all to ourselves. And what we decided to do is, so yeah, we just went through. There were a lot of regen potions here. And yeah, that was the dude who was over there. So yeah, PPPVoo or whatever. I think Jolter said pew 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 woo, but whatever. And he's like newbie teamers. Actually, I know I complain about teams, but I really shouldn't be in this, like, when I'm complaining because I want them to do something about it. I don't want them to remove teaming in the normal Hunger Games, but I want them to make, like, a new Hunger Games that has, like, no teaming allowed, or else you have a couple warnings and you get banned from that server only. Because, someone might not know, but they would still get banned from, but only from that one. So we see the shark tooth, and I actually spend all my time, and I get it ready, and I never ender pearl up, but I will ender pearl down if I'm about to fall. So at this point, I'm just like, I get a snowball, and I decided to make it all ice. And my plan was to break all of it, but this kind of failed because by the time that I ended up breaking all the ice, Jolter had already went all the way up to the top, and they gave him an arrow because I was collecting some of them, because he was just trying to snipe him. He said he got like 3 hits, but they were really far apart and he could have easily re-healed. So yeah, I'm just having troubles breaking this ice, but I do manage to break this ice one, so I can, or I think I do, so I can actually get to the top and just break it like that. And I was doing this so that it would spread out a lot, but when I was doing this, placing water down, then I see that Jolter had just killed him, which was very nice that I wasted all my time on that. And so now we decide to go for the next dude. And by the way, Jolter just used water to get up, but this dude who was in a tower, and he was just like, your mom, your dad, your dog. I meant to say your dog, but um, he was in a tower, and I don't know what he was doing. Like, I thought he made him frosty because he was pelting the snowballs when we were on the ground, maybe trying to turn our water, but that was not the case. He was a stomper. And so I was thinking, like, I was trying to do the same thing, but I just couldn't hit it. I was hitting like right until I got myself trapped into it. And then I'm just like, help! But I do end up getting out. As well as like, you're gonna drown. And I'm like, I don't think so. So, I ended up breaking all this ice after he was repeatedly hitting us with the snowballs. So I break all that ice, and then I get my bucket back out, and I just get some more. I decided to spread some more, and this I gave him an Jolter and Ender Pearl, and I decided to tower up normally, and Jolter came from behind, so and I had that stupid E glitch with the French Canadian keyboard, but um Jolter decided to come up the back, and at this point I decided to make the safe thing, and I decided to switch to wood for now. I saw that he was using snowballs, so I went to 4, but then I realized now I don't need to unless he goes over. But then I look over, and I look, actually, he's towering over. So I think he was going to hit us off with snowballs, which I think Jolter still had water at the bottom, and at this point, Jolter runs out of blocks anytime soon. I think it's now. But I am just going up, and then he says, peace, I think, or PCE, and he's like, thanks for the safe landing. So right now, there we shoot him off, and then we easily kill the person who was just in the tower. So next dude we go for is hi, I'm Towley. We were saying hi, I'm Howie, but that wasn't the case. And Jolter's just trying to get that arrow, but I'm like, hi, I'm Towley. And he's like, hi, I'm Towley. I'm like, LOL team, and he's like, I don't know if we believe kind of risky to team, and I'm like, how? Because I was hoping that he would, be okay, but nonetheless, I was, eating, doing my stuff, and then Jolter was just going ahead, and I hit that skeleton into lava because I don't like 1.5 skeletons or skellies. But then he kills it right there, and now we're just kind of derping around with bows and stuff, making sure we didn't kill each other. But then we had a plan. We were gonna do a TNT roulette, but we were gonna keep our armor on because we still wanted to, we didn't want to have each other die right away. So he had to go AFK, so I'm like, suck my regen. So we place it down, and from this point we were just, and I'm like, should I place it there? And it's like BG for bad game and then bad luck. So right now we're just, he's like, I'm gonna dodge your arrow. Or I think so. That might have been later, but yeah, he's like, I'm gonna dodge your arrow. And I'm like, you can't dodge an arrow in a 1x1 spot unless I miss. I'm like, suck my rotten flesh. Suck my stuff. Suck my bad stuff. And then I was just throwing down poison, and I ate soup to make sure I didn't kill myself with that instant damage, and his TNT lit on fire. And our plan was just to immediately kill them. And so, I was killing him. He's like, wait, I have an idea. I want to try something. So I just stopped hitting him soon. Yeah, it was right there. So at this point, I grabbed his diamond sword because he wanted to see how many hits he could tank. And I should have given him my diamond boots to make it so that he actually had full iron. And I was trying to see if but you can't enchant pumpkins, which really sucks. So I accidentally hit him into the water, which I didn't want to do. So now I'm just hitting him into this corner, which was very fun, just, whacking at him and hitting him into corners. So, I'm just going for him, and I was just, whacking away like anyone would normally combo. I started to jump up and down, but then his boots break, and then his chest plate broke, so he started whacking up and flint and stealing. I did an epic fail shot with the bow, so it's not really epic. But then he goes back, and he's just running away as I suck with bows, and I had that sprint glitch. But then, I'm not sure what happened. It looked like I only may have hit him once, but I had a massive lag spike, and he said he had it too, but he thought he was one-shotted, so I'm not sure what was wrong with that. Although it didn't really matter if he was unlucky, because obviously, but yeah. So thanks for watching our game where I won, or Frosty win, which I won with Frosty and had 5 kills. and Jolter had 7. So thanks for watching. Bye.